So you've got a WordPress site. Awesome. But let's be real for a second. A fresh installation is, well, it's just the starting line. It's like having a stage with no lights and no actors. The real magic, the actual power of your website, is still waiting to be unleashed. And today, we're going to show you exactly how to do that. And this right here, this quote, just nails it. The secret to a fantastic website isn't about cramming it with a million different features. Nope. It's about being smart and choosing a few really powerful plugins that act as the foundation. We're going to break down the 4 essential pillars that, believe me, make all the difference. All right, let's jump right in with our very first pillar, visibility. Because think about it. You could have the most stunning, most brilliant website on the entire internet, but if no one can find it, it's kind of like it doesn't even exist. Yeah, it's that classic movie line, right? If you build it, they will come. But on the internet today, not so much. Just hitting publish isn't enough. You're out there with millions of other sites. You need a way to wave your hands and tell Google and other search engines, hey, over here, I've got the good stuff people are looking for. And that, my friends, is what SEO is all about. This is where an SEO plugin becomes your new best friend. Seriously, think of it like a personal coach that lives right inside your WordPress dashboard. It reads what you write, gives you pointers, and handles all the technical stuff in the background to make sure search engines can find you, understand you, and hopefully recommend you. It takes all the scary guesswork out of SEO. Now, when you start looking, you're going to see 2 big names pop up everywhere, Yoast SEO and Rank Math. Yoast is the longtime champ, super trusted and really easy to get started with. Rank Math is the powerful challenger that stuffs a ton of amazing features into its free version. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either one. It just comes down to which one feels better for you. Okay, so people can find you. That's huge. Now we have to talk about pillar number 2, protection. Once you have visitors, you have to make sure your site is a safe place for them and for you. And let me be clear, this isn't some optional add-on. It is absolutely essential. I love this question because it's the perfect way to think about it. Your website is your digital home, your online office. Would you just leave the front door wide open when you're not there? Of course not. An unprotected website is basically an open invitation for all kinds of automated bots and troublemakers out there. So what a security plugin does is act as your round-the-clock, 24/7 security guard. It's constantly on the lookout for anything suspicious, it puts up a digital firewall to block bad guys, and it beefs up the security on your login page. It's all about protecting the hard work you've put into your site. And if you're looking for a great place to start, WordFence is a beast. It's one of the most popular security plugins for a reason. It gives you that firewall, malware scanning, login protection, pretty much the whole shebang in one package. It's a must-have layer of defense. On to our 3rd pillar, and this is one that every single visitor will feel instantly: speed. In this day and age, nobody has time to wait. A slow website isn't just a little annoying. To most people, a slow website is a broken website. 3 seconds. That's pretty much all the time you get. There's so much data that shows if your website takes longer than 3 seconds to load, poof, a massive percentage of your visitors are gone. They've already hit the back button. So yeah, speed is everything. So how do we get lightning fast? Well, the main trick is something called caching. Now, that might sound technical, but the idea is super simple. Instead of your server building your web page from scratch for every single visitor, caching basically takes a snapshot, like a photocopy of the finished page. That way, it can hand it out almost instantly. It's a huge time saver. And that's why a caching plugin is a total game changer. An amazing option is Lightspeed Cache. This thing is an absolute powerhouse, especially if your web host uses a Lightspeed server. It's designed to make your site feel incredibly responsive and just fast. All right, let's get to our final pillar, and this is where things get really fun: design. This is all about taking that fast, secure, visible foundation and building something that looks absolutely amazing on top of it, without, and this is the best part, without needing to learn how to code. This right here is the wall that so many people run into. You've got this incredible vision in your head for how the site should look and feel, but the standard WordPress editor feels a little basic. You want those cool layouts and that professional touch, but you're not a developer. The answer? A page builder plugin. These tools are, and I'm not exaggerating, magical. They completely change how you create pages. You get a visual, drag and drop canvas where you can build anything you want, and you see exactly what it's going to look like in real time.
And when you talk about page builders, you have to talk about Elementor. It is incredibly popular, and for very good reason. It's easy to learn, it's super powerful, and it just gives you this amazing freedom to design your site exactly the way you imagined it. Okay, so we've looked at these 4 different pillars, but the most important thing to get is that they're not just 4 random plugins you install. They all work together to create one single, incredibly strong foundation.
It really is a simple 4-step strategy for success. Step 1, you use SEO so people can find you. Step 2, you use security to keep everything safe. Step 3, you use caching to make sure the site is super fast. And step 4, you use a page builder to make it all look fantastic. Each one supports the others. And that's really the big takeaway. When you put these 4 pillars in place, you're not just tweaking a website. You're building a serious platform. You're setting the stage perfectly for your business, your blog, your portfolio, whatever your big idea is. The foundation is solid. So the only question left is, what are you going to build on it?